Yeah, dito nga sa Cebu, no, handang-handa na. I saw a lot of people getting ready, quite excited for our taking over the presidency of the ASEAN, the chairmanship. It's important that we put at the top of the list in the agenda yung regional emergency response to this oil shock. There is such a thing as the ASEAN Petroleum Security Agreement, yung tinatawag na APSA. Let's make this the primary regional mechanism to manage the oil crisis as a whole, as a region, as a group. Kasi syempre, kung marami kayo, mas malakas. Alam naman natin na ASEAN is one of the fastest growing and yet most oil-dependent regions. So gamitin natin itong forum ng ASEAN. Also, we have exporters in ASEAN. Brunei is a strong oil exporter, Indonesia, Malaysia. Singapore is a refining hub. Let's make deals with them to share oil. Diba? Kasi kaya naman yan eh. Meron naman silang export. And then information sharing also para magkaalaman sino ang maraming reserve. Ang Pilipinas, ang baba ng reserve. Baka sila may reserve, share muna, di ba? I-ex-deal muna natin yan. And also, there's such a thing as an ASEAN power grid. And the big plan always was to accelerate the cross-border electricity network. Na ikabit na yung malalapit. Kung malapit naman masyado. Eh yung Palawan, malapit na yan masyado sa Brunei. Ano ba naman, ikabit-kabit na dyan. At saka yung Davao and Mindanao, Malaysia and Indonesia, they're quite nearby. Perhaps there's a way to get it done. And then, within ASEAN, pakisama na lang, bayanihan na lang, wag na muna i-tax masyado kung magpapadala ng oil sa Pilipinas. Wag na mag-tax naman masyado, pakisama na lang sa ASEAN region. So to me, there's a great deal that can be done. On the longer term, we can diversify energy. At taga-Ilocos ako, so windmill, solar, lahat yan, pasukan na natin. And we can ask China and Thailand and the rest to help us. And then we switch to EVs. Diba? We've been talking about electric vehicles for the longest time. Biodiesel blending, all the emerging technologies in civilian nuclear energy so that we go farther away from fossil fuel dependency. Kasi this is not the first time this happened. In 1974, mga bata pa kayo, ako tigulang na, naalala ko pa yan, kaya kasama ko yung papa ko. 1974, first oil shock nung OPEC refused to sell. Nag-embargo sila. 1979, ayan na naman, Iran Revolution na naman. So we know what needs to get done. Unang-una, yung fossil fuel dependency needs to be diminished at least in the medium term. So that's what we need to do. And restore. Imagine, 1984, nasa 45% na. Eh, ngayon, umurong sa 35. Ano ba yan? Pabaliktad naman ang movement natin. So there's a lot to do and ASEAN is a great platform.